All right, so get this. The McRib
Yeah, to McRib.
is back
Yeah.
in the UK.
Oh, the UK, I see. Yeah, this is big news over there. It's been, what, like a decade?
Almost a decade, yeah. And people are going, well, kind of nuts. We've been digging through articles, the Mirror, Wandsworth Times, even the Daily Mail's got in on this. It's McRib mania over there.
You know, it's funny how this sandwich, it just sort of pops up every now and again. Like what's that thing, a boomerang? You think it's gone, then bam, it's back.
And everyone's talking about it. There are whole websites now dedicated to finding the McRib. Like, that's a thing.
It's that limited time offer magic. Creates this, like, gotta catch 'em all feeling.
Okay, but seriously, what is it about this get it before it's gone thing?
Yeah.
Why does it work so well?
Think about it. If you could have anything, anytime, would you really appreciate it? Probably not. It's when something's scarce, limited edition. That's when we go crazy for it. Human nature.
It's like those sneakers.
Right.
People camp out for days for a pair of shoes.
Exactly. And McDonald's. They know this game. They drop these little hints, accidental leaks on the app.
Yeah.
Keeps everyone on the edge of their seats waiting.
Speaking of, did you see the Daily Mail had a whole thing about this McRib locator, a website just to find this sandwich? Like, who's building these things and why?
Because it's not even about the sandwich anymore, is it? It's a phenomenon. People making maps, sharing intel, all for a taste of. Well, that's the question, isn't it?
So it's all hype,
Yeah.
just good marketing.
Not just. The Taste IS part of it, sure. But yeah, McDonald's is tapping into something much deeper here. We want to be part of something special, even if it's just for a little while.
And that accidental app notification about the McRib coming back?
Yeah.
No way that was an accident.
Please, that was a perfectly executed marketing move. Whisper, don't shout, and watch the internet explode. Which it did.
It's crazy how well it works. You'd think we'd be immune to this by now, right? But nope. Tell us something's running out, and we all turn into, like, ravenous wolves.
That's the power of a good marketing strategy, my friend. Taps right into those deep-seated desires and insecurities we all have. Boom, instant desire, gotta have it NLW. Makes you feel like part of something bigger, you know?
But hype only gets you so far, right? I mean, at some point, the sandwich has got to live up to the hype. And the Mirror, they went all in, sent their food guy, what do they call him, the consumer editor?
Right.
On a McRib quest.
3 hours he waited, I heard. 3 hours.
3 hours for a sandwich. That's commitment. But it makes you wonder, all that waiting, does it ruin the experience? Like, how could it possibly live up to that?
That's the thing about anticipation. Sometimes, no matter how good something actually is, it can't compete with the idea of it we've built up in our minds, you know?
True. Sometimes the fun is in the chase, not the catch. So what happened? Did this guy, this McRib warrior, did he ever actually get to try
That
it?
is McRib, all right. Not sure warriors are the right word after reading his review, though.
Oh, no. What'd he say? Don't keep us in suspense here.
Let's just say he called it thin, sad-looking. Oh, and the sauce. Pashy.
Oof. Not exactly singing its praises. So, is it just him? Is his McRib palate just, like, too refined for the rest of us? Or is the sandwich itself the real letdown?
It's tricky, right? Taste is so subjective. What one person finds bland, another might call it the taste of their childhood. Nostalgia is a powerful thing.
No kidding. Like, sometimes you're not just tasting the food, you're tasting the memory of it.
Exactly. For a lot of people, the McRib takes them back. And that experience, that connection to the past, that's got value. But even beyond that, there's something to be said for shared experience. Remember those limited edition things we were talking about? Part of the appeal is being in on it, being part of the conversation.
Totally. Even if the thing itself is, well, let's just say, not as mind-blowing as you hoped. You still got bragging rights. I was there, I tried it, I survived the hype.
Exactly. And that experience, that's something you share with others. It's like why people line up for hours for concerts or the latest phone.
Or apparently a sandwich.
Yeah.
Although the McRib, it hasn't always been this elusive legend, has it? Didn't it have a rough start way back when?
It did. Debuted in '81, vanished a few years later. Guess it wasn't love at first bite for everyone.
Something about rising pork prices back then. And, get this, the rise of the Chicken McNugget. Seems like tough competition.
Goes to show, even in the fast food world, you gotta stay relevant. Tastes change, trends come and go, nothing lasts forever. Well, except maybe the hype for the McRib, it seems.
So we've got this sandwich, right? History's a bit of a roller coaster. Here 1 minute, gone the next. Marketing's working overtime, telling us how amazing it is. But then we hear it might not even be that good. What's a dedicated foodie to do?
The age-old question, isn't it? To McRib or not to McRib?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for our listeners out there, we want to know, Are you tempted? Is it the taste, the hype, the fear of missing out? Tell us, because we are genuinely curious.
It's easy to get swept up in the moment, right? But let's be real. Food, it's personal. One person's is another's best thing ever. No right answer, just different tastes.
That's what I think makes this whole McRib thing so fascinating. It's more than just, hey, eat this. It's a conversation starter, a whole cultural moment. Everyone's got an opinion.
Exactly. And like any good conversation, it's got layers. We've got marketing wizards pulling strings, nostalgia playing tricks on us, people bonding over shared cravings. It's a lot.
It really is. And here's a thought. What if the McRib wasn't a limited time thing? If you could get it any time, would it have the same hold on us?
Ooh, now that is a question. Makes you think, doesn't it? Maybe part of the allure is the scarcity. Like, we want what we can't have.
It's like that old saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder. The McRib pops up, teases us with its saucy goodness, then vanishes again, leaves us wanting more.
It's like that band you were obsessed with back in the day. Listen now. Maybe not your jam anymore. But the memories, the feeling it evokes, that never goes away.
It's a time capsule, a bite of the past. Powerful stuff. So there you have it, folks. The McRib delicious dilemma. Marketing marvel, a fleeting taste of, well, whatever you decide it tastes like.
The main thing is go in with an open mind, an open heart, and maybe a few extra napkins. That BBQ sauce tends to have a mind of its own.
And on that note, we'll leave you to ponder the great McRib mystery. Worth the hype. Only one way to find out. But gotta be quick, this birdie's bound to fly the coop again soon. Thanks for diving deep with us.